the research behind it. It's the second most stoner class. And I understand you're like, man, we didn't want 5,000 people to show up for our event.
The issue is, of course, that
And then there's like a learn from
there's a clash. Yeah. We're just here more. You guys have any cards? I have a card for cards. We're going to be talking about custom cards. I'll have cards. Yeah. You want to really arrest anybody? But
well, they're not showing them up.
the guys at the movies are looking at that home.
Let's roll like, well, we can watch the Jays game, but I also wanted to check around to make sure that's not where people do.
Like I said, Bill, I gave up 20 minutes ago. I saw 3 people here. I just have to look around. They're expecting a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So that's fine. We can see what's going on. So I always stop right there.
Yeah, because they got to go to it.
Look
at the weather, too. But I understand if you said, hey, we were considering like 5,000 people show up.
Notice, but
I mean, they clearly, they do, like, in a weird way, I mean, they had to.
well, the thing is, it's a little bit of put on one of our movies and not expect us to come. Especially this is our traditional 420 spot, right?
Yeah. And also, I thought the fun would be is that people that were coming out with the collection movie were also going to come out and watch what we didn't watch the movie.
Yeah. Watch us make
Watch us.
Harmon night.
Yeah. Tuesday night.
Violence.
All right.
Hello, bye.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
go
we're
ahead.
all right.
Appreciate the time, guys.
Yeah.
They're not going to put it on?
No, it's canceled tonight, hon.
Hoping maybe, you know, that the weather is not friggin' rain.
Negotiating with the police.
Did you catch that all on video?
Well, I catch the end of it, yeah.
Oh. Well, it's surprisingly. Like,
I just kind of turned around because I had Lex taking a photo of me.
Scratching my head.
I seriously had Lex taking a photo of me smoking a joint in front of the sign. And then I turned around going, did we get the cop in the background? I'm like, where did the cop go? I'm like, oh, hang on, the cop's talking to Mernagh.
Wow.
Like, whoops, what did I do?
Well, you're cutting yourself. You haven't made. We'll make the video of, like, I guess they used the great. Okay, so Yonge Dundas used the weather as an excuse to cancel today's smoke out of Dazed and Confused. And we were just talking to the office, and I'm like, how did you guys know we were coming? We didn't do any advanced media. He's like, what, I don't have the internet? I'm like, what, you must be reading Cannabis Culture, Mernagh.ca, you Toronto Police Service. That's like a sign of excellence. You know your website's read by the Toronto Police Service. You know you're doing...
We did too much. We did too good. We did too good of a job of trying to host a party.
They're like,
see what happens when we try and host a party?
they're like, they were really concerned that 5,000 people were going to show up, and there's like, they just were very, like, concerned, and I'm like, if we had like 420, I would have considered it like a great night. Like,
yeah.
420 is different, but it just shows you how much concerned they are about upcoming 420 on a Saturday, April 20th, 2013. I mean, last 420 was huge, but this one is like, you know, when you have North by Northeast that shuts down, you know, from college to Queen, if you have a license, you're fine. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. So we came out just to kind of check the scene to see what's going on, because we knew earlier, because we follow Yonge Dundas on Twitter, so we all knew it was canceled, and they must follow us on Twitter. At Mernagh.
Yeah.
So you know you're doing good work when the Toronto Police Service is keeping it.
Following you on Twitter for sure.
Yeah.
Charlottetown Police Service
But they
follows
must
me.
know, like, they must know that I don't need a card because I have a court ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have a card for my bong. I'm looking to knock the paraphernalia charge down. Also known as a medical device that I have on me that filters cannabinoids through water. A lot of people use them, commonly referred to as bongs. Medical marijuana patients use them for medical devices. And, you know, I can't openly talk about using a medical device in a head shop without using the word cannabis. So I need to knock that law down. Keep trying to ask for forgiveness. hasn't happened yet. So got the can of champ bong, and we're gonna take some bong rips and go.
This is what happens when you put a camera in front of him. He has this natural ability.
Alright, who wants what?
Alright.
That is a very cool
Is there a
bag.
table available?
I don't
We are
know.
showing the movie down at.
Paper Central.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ran in there.
That's creepy.
Nice one, Rod.
That's just too funny.
It's good for me though, because I got to use my car down here.
Oh wow.
And you know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I
No, they're not showing it here. We're going to show it at Vapor.
So we're just gonna chill out here for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I think we're just chilling out here for a couple of minutes and then we're going to head. But I don't entirely know what his plan is.
Okay. Hey, Matt, what is Chris around? I want to see where these guys are going to be though. Yeah, I thought this would be wrong. That's what I told you.
Oh, sorry, hon. Haven't called me back.
Right over there, grab me a coffee.
Kid, what's going on?
We're going to chow down.
Well, we're gonna come back in a few, but we just had a conversation with the cops. They're like, yeah, we knew you were coming. I'm like, man, I didn't even tell you guys we were coming. They're like, man, we were fighting 5,000 people were gonna show up. Yeah. They're like, we didn't want it to turn out like April 20th, and it was pretty out of control, you know? They were like really frightened that families and everything, and potheads, it was going to be a disaster for them.
More police are congregating.
And then there was three.
More police are congregating. No.
So, like, they got a lot of cops and stuff, it's weird.
They're gathering ranks.
Well, no, this is the best part. He's like, we're not going to arrest anybody for marijuana, we're just going to kick them off the property.
That's what he said?
But we got a bunch of licensees here, so we're all going to like do bong rips, and then we're going to come back. I'll bring people back. All right, I'll be back in a few then. All right, we're going to turn around quickly. Bye. Chris is pressing play in 28 minutes.
Okay.
Man, we got to get a shot of me in front of the Cineclassics thing.
We will do that.
I'm going to need a lighter, though.
I've got one. You think I come ill prepared? I have a lighter. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Lighters. Fuck, I got a freaking blowtorch here, dude.
Man, every time I talk to the cops, it gives me like the...
They doubled numbers. There's 4 of them over there now.
They know our they're like,
I got cards in my pocket.
they're like, dude, the guys are here. Well, you're a witness, so you just give him one of Lewin's business cards. He'll be out in the morning.
Actually, I'd like to have one of those.
Alright. Oh, they lost the screen or something. Wow.
Sure. Well, we're legal.
I'm legal.
We're legal. We're card carrying. We can actually smoke anywhere you're legal to smoke cigarettes. So if you can smoke cigarettes here, well, then you can actually
medicate, and then
as long as we follow the smoking laws, that's what we're legal to do.
I'm legally allowed to do this.
No, this is actually illegal. Seriously, Health Canada, buddy. It is.
But you're not allowed to have it. The guys in the suit and the other suits over there.
I already talked to the cops. The cops said because I'm legal, I'm okay.
Yeah.
The cops here are just patrolling the area. We're part of the area patrolling the area.
Well,
we're responsible for the things
this
that
is
happen here.
City of Toronto property, and I don't recognize you as any real form of authority. It's an unfortunate situation.
Anywhere.
So basically, wait, you're here on the City of Toronto, right? And the City of Toronto is saying, Matt Mernagh, you are not allowed to use marijuana at Yonge Dundas Square, though you are legally allowed to. Correct. So you're going to discriminate against someone who's an epileptic. Is that what you're going to do?
Rules here.
Well, the rules are you can smoke cigarettes. No, we know. Sorry, brother, can't help you out.
Just following the law.
Is our country free? I don't know.
You guys are,
That's illegal. You're under arrest.
Yeah, you're not actually allowed to touch that.
Touch that at all.
For you.
That's illegal.
No, it's actually
You
legal.
need to know your
That's my
rights
medicine.
before you touch
It's
somebody's
completely
I
allowed.
can't pick up my medicine like that.
That's completely illegal.
Yes, I can.
If you can read our rights, you weren't supposed to touch that. The minute you touch that, you just
Yeah.
you made a criminal offense.
Mernagh.
Sorry,
An
guys.
illegal crime. That's a crime.
You, like everybody else,
You committed
So,
a crime,
what's
man.
your name again?
You're the one who committed the crime.
yeah, you just committed a crime, buddy.
You should know your rights.
Should I go follow him with the camera?
That wasn't one of them. How was that? That was so fucking rude.
Guys, he's a medical user, and everybody that's over there has federal exemptions. He just walked up. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Talking here.
Okay.
We'll come and talk to you in a second.
Okay, I'd like to complain about him. Okay, fair enough. Joys of being in Toronto. Powwow. Major powwow. That's rather strange.
We'll come and talk to you in a second.
Okay, fair enough. My day at Dundas Square. Oop. Now I see roasted beef.
I see very few children here. I I came here to watch a movie that is the number 2 stoner movie of all time. Well, I wonder why you can't...
I drove all the way from Bowmanville.
No, if it's supposed to storm, I'll leave when it storms. You're the one causing the problem.
You know, you're trespassing because I've asked you to leave.
Well, under the Trespassing Act, I would disagree with you. I would argue that this is city property, is it not?
You're doing something that the city doesn't want to be done.
The city doesn't want me to do this, and what offense am I committing?
That's the weapon I've asked you to leave and trespassing.
I'm on city property. The only people that can ask me to leave is the Toronto Police.
Okay.
And I talked to the Toronto officer, and the officer said, if I'm medical marijuana user...
Let me tell you something. Let me see the papers for it.
I have a court ruling. Why don't you
Let me see it.
Look up my court
No, I
ruling.
need to
Matt
pay
Mernagh,
actually.
you want to see my
But regardless,
ID?
even if you're entitled, this is private property. It's
I
not
thought
city
this
property.
was-
No,
Wait.
it's private. It's private property.
I'm leaving that.
Thank you very much. Anyone else that wants to smoke and has the legal right to cancel, let me finish.
Private property. We're leaving.
You can leave and do it, not on this property, if you have the legal right to do it.
I look up my name.
So you're legally allowed to smoke cigarettes here, but not allowed to smoke medical cannabis if you have the
That's
legal right
up
to
to
do
the
so.
management here. Thank you.
I'm suing you and the management
Well,
for
then-
discrimination.
that is-
Thank you.
I'm
Have a good day.
suing you for
Then,
discrimination.
Officer
But I'm pretty sure the
What's your
management said
name,
there isn't an
officer? I'm
issue
gonna have to
here.
get a photo of it.
Mike.
Actually,
Mike. Then you were violating federal law.
you're right. And this officer picked
Mike,
up marijuana.
you're violating federal law.
Private property. It's not
When
city
did
property.
this become
Okay.
private property?
This is private property.
This is
Thank you.
100%
You can
city.
smoke. You can smoke elsewhere now. You're trespassing.
And I've
You
got
know
your
what?
name, and guess what? You
So a
just
man who has
touched
a personal
marijuana.
exemption.
Actually, I touched the glass.
No, you picked
picked
it
it
up.
up?
Yeah, we've got you on video picking it up, actually. Yeah, I've got you on video picking it up.
And I'm an innocent
I've actually got him on video picking it up.
And you know
So
what?
that's illegal for him.
We can
do a
citizen's arrest. There's no law on that. There's no need to. You're
Actually, you know what? Why don't you cite me
No,
for the
there's no need to.
Cite me for the trespass.
You're not doing anything illegal now.
I'm going to smoke another one before walking.
No,
I feel like I'm going to have a seizure
No.
because I'm shaking.
Yeah,
then
my
why don't you
anxiety
drive
is
me
like
home?
through the roof.
No.
Why don't you
It's
drive me
federal
home?
law, Mike.
I'm going to have a seizure.
You can go smoke it just off this property.
Okay,
I'm gonna
It's up
have
to you.
to sit.
It's your choice.
I'm going to sit. If you want to charge me, you can see I'm clearly shaken up by this.
No.
This is, you can either offer to drive me home, which would be great, the Toronto Police Service.
All I'm saying
I'll
is
show
you're
you my medical
trespassing. They don't
marijuana
want you to
grow
be
up.
smoking
This
here.
is clearly city property. If I was
It's not city
trespassing,
property.
write a ticket for trespass,
It's not
and
city
I'll
property.
find out in court.
I'm trying to avoid writing you any tickets. We don't want to write you tickets. We're
I
just
have a
asking
lawyer.
you to
I'm going to try and determine whether or not this is private or public
You
property.
can go to the city and find out.
I believe it's actually public property
I'm telling you
that is
it's
managed by
private.
a private service. Therefore, it is public property. And I've had this
It's private
argument.
property. Thank
I've
you.
had this argument with the city numerous times that this is actually a public square and it's protected by the Charter of Rights
We're done.
and Freedom.
We're done. Thank you.
You know what? Why don't you call
I'm not
it
doing
off?
anything. I'm not even smoking. So why am I being
No.
scrutinized
It's
for
just
doing
something
anything?
he was smoking. That was the whole deal.
Why don't you lay a charge?
There's no need to here. We'll
But you don't have to talk to me about anything because I've done nothing wrong.
Could we get all your badge numbers, please? Like, seriously. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick.
I was gonna. Thanks for the advice.
If you don't mind.
Okay.
Oh, it's just right on your shoulder?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then if I could just put it there, it's the easiest way for me to get it. See, his lawyer's going to ask for it. Is it on your shoulder as well? Yeah. You mind me getting that?
No.
Thank you very much, officer. And your name, sir?
Alexander.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sorry, and if I could just get your badge number on video too there,
This
Mike.
may be a public place, but it's private property, okay? They don't want you smoking marijuana, so you're engaging in prohibited activity on the premises.
So his presence isn't
The presence isn't the problem. It's the engaging in prohibited activity.
It's not a prohibited activity. His name is Matt Mernagh. He has a federal exemption from the law. It's like diplomatic immunity, sir, when it comes to personal possession and cultivation.
not here to argue
There
that.
is, well, I am. I'm one of the witnesses in his case. I had testicular cancer, and this is the only guy who's actually in court doing anything about it.
This is a public space.
It's a
It is
public
protected
space.
by the Canadian Charter
That's
of
right.
Rights
Yeah,
and
that's mine.
Freedom.
This yours?
This
Yeah,
is ridiculous.
that's mine as
The
well.
Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms you're prepared to violate? Why are you prepared to violate that?
We're saying you can smoke. You can smoke out on the sidewalk.
Don't touch my stuff.
That's destruction of property.
That's destruction of personal property,
I was
officer.
preparing it and I was going to
You show me where I'm destructing anything.
Well, you just
It's
destroyed
just
his carriage
water,
and his
and it's a very expensive piece of glass, officer.
Again, you're touching stuff that you're not supposed to.
That-
Be totally aware of that.
packing it so I could go sit on the sidewalk.
Right, let's go.
You know what?
Wow.
This is ridiculous.
Let's go.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever
He
seen.
was welcome to stay here unless he was actually consuming it.
He was starting to do it. Let's go.
So
I don't think he was
packing
actually
You
consuming
wrecked my bag.
He was
I can't touch
putting
that.
the marijuana in his smoking device, whatever
Yeah.
it's called. Let's go.
But earlier,
Why don't you charge
he
me
wasn't
for the
trespassing
smoking device?
until he consumed his medicine, and we're very clear in making that statement, which I did get on.
Sir,
And
Like,
now
you
he's
wrecked
not
my
consuming
bag.
his
I don't even
medicine.
want to.
Thank you.
Like, I'm sick. You know what? Why don't you drive me home? I'm not.
I'm not driving you anywhere. Let's go.
Really?
Well, not driving me anywhere. That means you're not taking me anywhere. Like, this is ridiculous. All right.
Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation.
Why don't you lay the charge? Lay the charge.
No need to. You're cooperating.
No.
We're not cooperating.
But it is going to be such a sweet loss.
You know what? How much with the diabetic insulin, so really.
No.
It's private property. They don't want you.
Did you call Lewin?
It'd be like if you took my heart medicine.
It's a high.
Thank you.
You know who I
Let's go behind doors.
am. My name's Matt.
Or if you took my heart medicine, my
Let's get you like criminals, because we're legitimately like...
I do. I'm going into my wallet to pull that ID.
causes more of a further if they would have just left us alone.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I just said. It doesn't make sense to me.
No, I know.
Guys, we were seriously just here to make sure that none of our friends were going to waste their time being here and then walk back up the street. And he's got a federal exemption.
Lay the charge.
Private property. He can smoke.
If he's allowed to smoke cigarettes,
property.
and by the law, if you're allowed to smoke cigarettes, you're allowed to use medical cannabis. Even if it is. If you're allowed to use tobacco, you're allowed to use medical cannabis.
Federal exemptions don't override provincial exemptions.
So what they say is that you have to follow the tobacco smoking laws. You're not allowed to smoke within 15 feet of doorways, and you're supposed to be, quote unquote, considerate of public, which we are.
Okay. I allowed you 30 seconds. May I please have 30 seconds?
Absolutely.
When will we fight for our rights?
We're not.
We're
Don't let them
taking down to
embarrass us.
court. We're going to
Sure,
see.
sure. I'm trying to actually speak to your friend for a second. Can I please
He's
have
writing a
30
ticket. We're
seconds
good.
to talk to him?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, let him
I'm trying
talk.
to be as reasonable as I
Yeah,
can.
go ahead.
This is not about the Smoke-Free Ontario Act that prohibits smoking within a certain distance of doorways. This
Sure
is
it
the
does.
Trespass Property Act.
It's not a private property.
Sure.
You're discriminating
I
against
asked for 30
You're not
seconds.
even
May I
allowed
please
to
have it?
speak on behalf of the Toronto
Okay, I'm
Police
doing my best to
Service.
explain this to you, sir, but your friend here is
Yeah.
not allowing me any
But-
reasonable expectations.
You wrecked my
Well, that's why it's
property.
officer.
This is, be careful, you're shaking, and we're going to drop the camera. It's not about the Smoke-Free Ontario Act. It's about the Trespass to Property Act.
Fair enough.
Okay? This may be a public place,
And if we're
but
not-
it's a private property.
If we're not
There is-
violating the Smoke Place Act, then we're not violating any
Sir, now
Trespass
I've
Act.
asked- I'm asking you again
Which
if I
means
can
I
have
can
some time
sue
to
the
speak.
Fair
private
enough.
corporation. This
Go
is
ahead.
not private property.
I'm still trying to
This
have a
is public
conversation with your friend, and
space.
you're interrupting me. I'm doing my best here, sir, and you're not helping me in any way. You're
Why
not
don't you
helping
bring
your
the
cause.
chief down and he'll have a good discussion with you.
I highly doubt that's going to happen. So it's, as I'm
Because he's
saying,
a coward.
it's not about the Smoke-Free
It took
Ontario.
forever to get a charge.
Just keep talking. Just keep talking.
I'm trying-
He's not even going to show up to
I'm gonna listen.
I'm not having an
In
argument
your
with
uniform,
him.
you should be able to deal with somebody else going off in the background. That's something that you're trained for.
Just keep talking. He's not going to stop. Just keep talking. I'm listening to you.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
I am.
So this may be a public place,
Yeah.
but it's private property. There is a
It's
private
not
body
private
that is not the Toronto Police that makes the rules.
Mhm.
Somebody has asked us to make sure that nobody smokes marijuana on the property, regardless of what federal acts or exemptions they have. They're saying that you're welcome to smoke marijuana anywhere else but here. It's the same as if you came over to my house and were a guest at my house. I don't care that you're federally exempted from it. I wouldn't want that on my property, and I can ask that person to leave. That's it. It's that simple.
Bottom line.
But it has nothing to do with the Smoke-Free Ontario Act. It
But
has
here's the
nothing to
thing,
do with...
if I needed to take some insulin, if I needed to use injectable insulin, the square wouldn't have a problem with me using intravenous drugs in their square.
You'll have to take that up with the square.
So if we organize a protest and have a bunch of diabetics come here and everybody just shoots up their insulin in the square and the square doesn't like that. Let's just assume the square doesn't like that. And they tell you to kick us out for our insulin. That would be the same thing.
I'm not the authoritative body making the decision.
Well, considering he's an epileptic and an extremely sick man, Mike. Hey, Mike.
That's all it is.
Mike.
Okay. I'm not arguing with the exemption.
Officer Mike, I'd appreciate if you don't roll your eyes at me.
You haven't,
I've already lost one of my testicles,
piece of paper saying...
and, like, he's got a brain tumor.
Anywhere I'm legal.
I'd appreciate if you didn't roll your friggin' eyes at me.
That's what the federal law states.
Officer Smith, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen a police officer do. That's disgusting.
Says that anybody that's responsible for the property can eject anybody for any reason. That's the same reason that you can be asked to leave a hotel, and the hotel doesn't have to provide you a reason, or they decide that whatever you're doing is...
So in my earlier scenario, if they didn't I understand where you're going, I get it. But in my earlier scenario where it was 50 diabetics here shooting their insulin into their veins, if the square management said, oh, we don't want that, you guys would be kicking diabetics.
That's it.
And if it was old ladies with arthritis medicine, same thing. If they're gobbling pills and making a spectacle of it, you guys would be enforcing that and
if somebody
sending them on their way.
Here I thought we were human too.
Yeah, I thought this was Canada. I thought rights granted by a judge and granted by the federal government should be adhered to. Which management rep, I'm curious, which management rep decided that this was not okay?
What, one of the guys on video we have trying to bum tokes off of him? Really? Really? I didn't expect to cause a scene.
What did you do? I wanted to watch a goddamn movie.
I wanted to watch a friggin' movie.
I wanted to watch the #2 stoner movie of all time is what I wanted to watch.
I'm over here supporting you.
Yeah, we're okay. We're on over here.
Get
away from the text.
fucking later. Over assault. Yeah, exactly. What's your badge number now? You guys want to start fucking touching me, do ya?
Just get your badge number.
Yeah?
Getting your badge number. Anyway, you get your badge number over there, okay? Thanks a lot. Keep away.
You guys were done writing the
2439.
ticket. Are you done?
Get that, Sean?
I'll take your ticket. I'll be prepared to leave. I'm done updating my Facebook and stuff. I want to wait maybe 20, 30 minutes.
I can't understand you. I speak English. You need to learn because you're in yeah? I can't understand you. I don't know what you're saying.
Let's go.
Oh, you guys are fucking... I feel sorry. No wonder I don't come to
I'm waiting. He said he was writing the ticket. He writes the ticket. I'll go home. He doesn't want to hand it over.
I got it.
Emotions are getting high. Nobody knows That's right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
All right, buddy? Yeah, you know, let's see what they're going to come up with. I mean, they got my IDs. They're trying to make a decision. Let's see what their decision is. And at this point, I'm, you know, practically free full to stand down.
things I've ever been a part of. First time I ever had Toronto Police Services taking my picture. Thank you.
6 cops, 1 sick guy. No bullying or anything.
You know, you invite 3,800 of your Facebook friends to come and watch a movie with you, and this is what happens.
All we tried to do was watch a movie.
And I invited 3,800 Facebook friends, 8,500 Twitter followers, my website.
It's going to be interesting in April here, buddy.
We're going to solve it right tonight.
Yeah?
Man, you should have seen how many, like...
I thought there was supposed to be a movie.
Oh, talk to me. I'm sad. They're so cool and they're like short. So hot.
So am I going to get my license back, or are you just going to hold it? Am I getting charged? What are you waiting for? Am I free to go? I think that's the question I should ask now. Am I free to go? What do you think? Is that a yes or no? Does it appear that I'm free to go? He didn't say I was under arrest.
I'm not.
Take my license.
I just asked for your license.
I just asked for my license back from Officer Oatley, and I was like, hey, am I free to go? I got other things I can go do tonight.
You want to leave the square tonight?
Well, are you going to hand me my license back?
I asked, did you want to
You going to hand me my license back?
Because you're not under arrest, you understand, right?
Can you hand me my license back then? You're holding my license.
You understand you're not under arrest?
Do you understand you're holding my license?
I understand that.
You know the license is really expired. I'm an epileptic. Son, you and I can sit out here for a while if that's what it's going to be. You know, epileptics aren't allowed to drive, so my license is completely useless to me, and it's been expired for years. I have my passport on the way.
Apparently he's got a short temper.
It's like you're free to go whenever. But they were writing a ticket, and now they don't seem to want to write that ticket.
I think they might have Googled you.
He's in there going, oh crap.
They're Googling you going, ah shit, it's Mernagh.
Oh, he knew right away.
Huh? I do.
Hand it.
Matt says make the call, I'll make the call.
You got more than one?
Yeah, because
I think we all have it memorized.
No.
I got the number in my phone.
I got one for you.
Oh, it's recording.
Thank you.
Okay. When in doubt.
When in doubt.
When in doubt, get the number of the lawyer. 416-499-7945. Alright, I'm running like Chris Angel, so I got 25 minutes left.
Where's your ID, guys?
Hey.
Thank you. That.
So we should just get up and relocate 20 feet that way and see what happens.
No, I know exactly what happens when I move 20 feet and get off the property. They're going to be extremely happy.
You know how much fuel this is going to add to the 420 fire? We should thank them.
That's right.
I think I could ask Goodwin for a raise now. Maybe? 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 Oh, dude.
I know, that's what I was just going to say. Who are we fighting for here? Right? Look at them eyeballing it. They're like, oh, I want something. You wish, eh?
Alright. Relax. Yeah, that's mine. I just bought it.
Oh, can I get it?
Yeah.
No.
Here you go, buddy. Yeah, it's up. It's already up.
Was it an individual or was it management? And nothing, you were the first fellow we were interacting with. And do you want to give us your name or?
I already got it on video.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So my cigarette's blowing into the kitchen over there. I agree. I agree, but knowing that
I'm shaking like a mother's
the fact is that everybody's standing.
And my back hurts really bad.
Should I ask you for coffee?
That's a choice that we made. Everybody at this table right now is legally allowed to write out these privileges. But we've decided to de-escalate.
Yeah, it's a much better movie.
I know. Dazed and confused. Division 52.
Do you feel special? We're behind a police barricade.
Kind of frightened.
Get to the bottom of it, Matthew. Where are your papers?
I don't need papers. I have a court exemption. I have a court order.
Well, I don't know that. He can say the same thing. He can. I don't know
Charge me
that.
for the marijuana. We'll find out in the morning.
I guess
Not
I
the
could be
issue.
abused.
I don't have papers.
They don't provide any paperwork.
RV Mernagh. I don't.
I need to know. I need some kind of legal documentation.
I don't have any legal documentation.
Well, we're
I have
just
a court
checking.
ruling
We just
called
checked.
RV Mernagh.
We just checked our main computer. You're not on it, so there's nothing to tell me that you have the legal right to smoke it.
You should charge me and let's find out in the morning. You can talk to my lawyer.
I don't want to charge you unless I have to. I'm trying to pull up the.
How do you all of a sudden not find RV Mernagh?
Can you call up
a
the
court
RV
case
owner
that has appeared on the National. I've been on 16 by 9. I've made more national.
What's 16 by 9?
Global television.
global?
It is yeah, exactly. You know what? Charge me with the goddamn weed right now, buddy.
We're just doing a check. Yeah, well, no, I want to know that he's in fact
I have a court ruling in my name.
So he's actually told him.
If I'm trespassing, that's the issue we're going to discuss today. I don't have papers. The Toronto Police Service clearly know I have papers.
I have no idea. I've never met you before.
I have a court ruling. Why don't you Google me right now and look it up? You got the iPhone technology.
You know as well as I do
Mernagh.
how mass media, you can't trust it.
Oh, give me a break. Why don't you charge me for the weed? We'll find out in the morning how fast your head spins.
Do you have the ability to contact the Crown Prosecutor?
Yeah, why don't you call the Crown and find
they
out?
confirm it.
Oh, you're going to find out right quick a number of people be going, I'm that Mernagh guy. Why don't you charge me with
Well, while I can't, Officer Mike, here's a quote from the decision.
Charge me.
Hey, Chris.
Section 339 of R3 Mernagh. There does not appear to be any authority for the remedy sought by Mr. Lewin. Furthermore, consideration of the language of S24/1 of the Charter, which gives the court the ability to grant personal remedies like constitutional exemptions, suggests that there is no jurisdiction to provide a remedy to a person who is not part of the litigation. The provision specifically requires a party whose rights or freedoms have been infringed to apply to the courts for a remedy. There is therefore no constitutional jurisdiction to award a personal remedy to an individual who does not come to court to seek one. Now, what I gathered from that judge felt up to its patient's responsibility. Can I keep going? Like, come on, man.
Hot TV's in the
Charge me. can't find RV Mernagh. It's not in our mainframe.
That's alright, we're looking on.
Can't find RV Mernagh.
Just call the crowd.
Buddy, I've been smoking weed all fucking day, and I found that in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, so what the hell did we do wrong today?
If you can't find that, how are you capable of doing your friggin' job?
Every time I get arrested, my website traffic increases so much, my sponsors give me more money. That guy right there is broadcasting live on Pot TV. Matt Mernagh getting arrested at Yonge Dundas Square. Can't find RV Mernagh, Toronto Police Service. Give me a break.
Oh my god, 2 seconds. All I did, I didn't have to spell your last name right, and I found it. They were playing games.
So much. I bet you there's some bad guys somewhere going, right on, the cops are on.
RV Mernagh, Ontario Superior Court. CBC.
Now I'm fucking dead. Watch out with the torch.
Need this?
Wait, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
How can they not find my ruling? We checked our mainframe. We can't find you.
Back home, I have to pause it. I will be. It's that Pod.TV.
I have RV Mernagh canceling right now.
Okay.
Oh, it's that's not all the garbage can.
You know that whole bodyguard thing was supposed to be a joke.
Does that mean they have a database? You're not supposed to have a database. We checked your name in the database. I thought that was Secure Health Canada Privacy Act.
No, it means like their computer database.
Yeah, of what? Of licensing? What licensing?
That's the only way they can check. They're just bullshitting.
Yeah, no, I'd be real curious if they did have that
And
database.
I have no problems walking into court tomorrow morning with a possession charge.
Hey, buddy, be careful. Be careful. You alright?
Yeah?
Water right there if you want it.
This is free country. Don't worry. You got part Pardon me? Yeah. I'm a tourist. I mean, I can take pictures here. I'm visiting Toronto from Bowmanville. I can take pictures of anything I want. That's what I do. Don't worry about it.
What you want to do, buddy?
I don't know yet. Still fucking kids.
Yeah.
I know. I don't even think they know what they're doing.
No, I don't think so. He's got that.
People violent today. We all have cell phones.
He came back to the huddle. There's a huddle over there. What's going on?
Today. My cat. But they're being goofy. No back No back Oh no. Bad. No one was
There was people in a big crowd.
No, I
They got upset because we invited 3,800 Facebook friends, 8,500 of my Twitter followers. I put a blog posting on cannabis culture. Come on down and enjoy dates and confused.
They noticed that.
They came down and immediately started rapping. References the fact that there's they act like they don't know what it is. It's not in our. Now I'm prepared to take the charge.
Cop on his eyes at him?
More and more normal. So are you seeing it?
Hello, officer douchebag. Fuck.
I missed the beginning.
He did it. No, I didn't do nothing. It was going well, and then I pulled out a bong, and then I was medicating to come back, and I was trying to. Security got in my face, and then I was like, "You're security. Go bring the police."
You tell them that's an autograph bomb? Do they know that?
They threw it in the fucking bag, man.
I got the cops on video putting it all together.
Grabbed it, smelt it, and said, "What is this?"
And then he tried to break my bong, and he threw it in the bag.
Yeah.
He literally threw the glass jar at it.
I was getting Lex to take me a picture of me.
My flash layer crashed as soon as I walked in.
Man, they must be blocking that shit.
I was getting Lex to take a picture of me smoking a joint in front of a
I
sign.
was gonna smoke the bong, take a photo at the cannon, and the security guard got in my face.
Douchebag.
Then they're like, "We're gonna charge you," and then they weren't. Now it's like they're like, "You're free to go whenever you want."
I know Citizen came out, he's pissed. He's saying, you guys should all shut up, they should play the movie.
No
That's
kidding.
what we want them to do.
But they canceled the movie because of bad weather.
They canceled it because of you.
Well, that's what I came down here to find out. And when I found, I was like,
Yeah, apparently we were right.
And we confirmed.
I did not believe that until tonight. I was like, no, there's no way they canceled Dazed and Confused because I invited all my 3,800 Facebook followers.
I kind of thought we were blowing smoke up people's asses.
I thought so too. I honestly thought, I was like, no, they can't be doing that. But then as I was leaving, they're like, look, if you spark it, we're going to charge you under the Trespass Act. And I was like, all right, well, I'll spill it. And the moment I fucking walk off this property, I'm going to spark it. I was going to do that. And then he threw it all in the bag, and then I got pissed. And then he said, I'm not familiar with RV Mernagh, and now I'm going to charge you. Now I'm really freaking mad.
They're just
Yeah, they're just doing the quiet retreat. The quiet retreat, yeah.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
do the bong hit, Mernagh. Come on, buddy.
Oh, the walk of shame.
We are the champions.
We won. Woo! Yeah.
Alright, I'll go back to Vapor Sex and watch season 2.
Holy fuck.
We made our point.
We made our point.
Yeah, they want to start Dazed and Confused at Vapor.
Well, tell them we got a bit of a legal thing going on.
Have some problems there.
Anybody who wanted to see Dazed and Confused and is disappointed that Yonge Dundas is stopping it tonight, please come to Vapor Central, 667 Yonge Street. We hold 200 people, and we're very marijuana friendly. There'll be none of them there.
Yeah.
So 667 Yonge Street, second floor, Dazed and Confused. Please come and watch.
Bring your own cannabis lounge.
7 TVs, you know,
We rent some real nice glass.
comfortable leather couches. It's a nice spot.
We've got some real nice volcano vaporizers. We have bud babes.
And we're ready to medicate.
I'm dying. Alright, well, hit back and we'll get you there.
I went through so
I'm
much
still trying to
pain
get
with
live
you.
for at least a minute.
That was
Give me a second.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna go.
I wasn't able to get my They must have figured out how to block it. Oh no.
You may want to get back. It's kind of smoky.
I got about 35 minutes of this.
I didn't see a little girl.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Hey, if it's okay. She can't. If the father wants.
but you're free.
If the father's okay with it, it's her.
Is that okay? Alright then. Just for sake, I mean, I'm a mother.
I'm a father. I have a son and daughter.
To a minimum.
I try
Especially if
to
they're not
keep the
mine.
smoke always around.
If they're not mine.
Are you ready to go?
Tell the parents.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Keep the smoke around.
Ready to go to Vapor?
Okay.
All right, who's ready to go to
My
vapor?
parents' mouth, right? See, so I'm not that bad.
No, obviously you don't want to blow any smoke in anybody's face.
I haven't shaken so much in a long time, dude.
You know.
I got goosebumps, man. I thought I might get like a couple of photos, and I've almost used up the memory card.
They were making a point of it though before here.
I don't mind.
Families around here, and I'm like, so what's the big deal? It's like everybody can smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
Smoke cigarettes, what's the big problem?
Exactly.
Sorry.
No, it's okay to me. So they told you
So,
Well, yeah, they gave me my ID bag. He's like, you do.
Yeah, I think I can get away with that.
I'm gonna make sure it doesn't roll off the table.
Yeah, I don't care.
You might have to pull it up past the neck. I got a pocket I can fit it in if you need.
I know that you're finished the situation, you like to walk out.
Nah, because I don't know. I'm not able to get on there. Are you on the internet?
I got the whole thing recorded.
I know you do, which is great, and I'll take a copy and we'll upload it.
Yeah.
Add a song to it.
Yeah, most definitely. Only on 420. April 20th.
Can I call myself an activist now?
Google Toronto 420. All the squares.
I like my own.
420, everybody.
Hey, Al?
There they go. Now there's no more. Only one here. And it's my days of confusion. Okay, are we done?
Yep. We're taking off.
Okay. You're leaving?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I caution you again. Don't come back. Okay,
Come back tomorrow.
don't come back and smoke the marijuana here.
I'm coming back
Okay.
smoking marijuana.
You don't have any documentation.
Doesn't matter. I have a court. You know what? Charge me with that. Do it. Let's go.
All I'm saying
You're
is,
insulting me is what I'm saying. I went to court for 5 years. You know what?
Will be arrested.
You guys taking it.
I'm actually part of this.
You found 32 plants. I kicked your
All
ass.
right. Fair enough.
Thank you very much. Just step back. Thank you.
time to go.
Fair enough.
It's not enough over the next time my court ruling. That's BS.
Time to go. Sorry, okay, yeah, sure.
Huh?
Why don't you charge me for marijuana? Because you know. Don't lie to me. You're insulting me. I went to court for 5 years. I went and worked in my law firm office. I have no. You're going to charge me with it, officer. I'm clearly not allowed to have it.
I ask you to leave one more time.
You can't find my court ruling? Is that what you're saying?
So basically his,
I have a court ruling. What are you charging? Where are the papers?
That's legal. That's private. Not private, it's public.
There's where the weed is. Officer 2439 has it. Oh.
Follow them. Follow.
That is medicine! That's legal marijuana! Legal! 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 Free the weed! Free the weed! I'm going for it right now. Medicine! All these men should be arrested. They just got arrested for taking medicine. I don't need any documents. I don't need any documents at all. I fought and won in court.
You guys cannot do this for something to take something legal. It's ridiculous.
Alright, I'm trying to call Lewin here.
No? Okay.
Thank you.
What's this about? If it's completely legal, how can you arrest
got anything shot him. Make a big deal out of peacekeeping, right? Yeah. Is that what our country was all about? Peacemaker?
That's why I don't advertise when I come there.
Well, we're legal, so we're allowed. We're permitted to waive that.
Oh, okay.
So they're arresting him for no reason.
He's arrested for possession of marijuana.
He can't come back. He can't come back to court. We're asking him to leave. He can't come back.
I need to get an emergency message to Paul Lewin that Mernagh is being arrested for possession. His farm in Dundas Square, and the cops have just arrested him. Please find him. The number on the car is 52S5. Supervisor car. This is Sean Grady calling. The number is 647-707-6393. I have, I think, all of the badge numbers of the officers on video. I've got pretty much the whole episode on video right beside it. Help that, please. Thanks.
We'll be out. We'll see you in a minute.
Fucking dude. How did they do that?
I called them. Okay.
Take your photos over there.
I go in here to the book. I just asked what was going on.
Sorry.
I think someone had some Tylenol over there.
You want to say anything, Sean, about TV?
I got the whole thing on video. I'll get it uploaded as quickly as possible. That's the most insane and scary thing I have ever been involved in. And dear God, I love you, Maddie. I already called Lewin. I'm a little freaked out right now. I'm amazed that they managed to arrest him for possession, and meanwhile I'm smoking a joint. And he's even smirking at that. And when I was trying to explain what was going on, the cops rolling his eyes. They say they can't find the ruling. I'm stoned because I'm smoking all day, and it takes me less than 30 seconds on my phone. But they can't figure this the fuck out. Dear God.
Hello?
I ran out the door going, I'm just going to jog and catch up to him. I can't believe he left vapors so fast. There's not going to be anybody down there. There's no reason to go. This whole bodyguard thing's been a running joke for a year.
Mernagh got taken away in a cruiser.
Okay. I thought I was going to get 3 photos, and I just shot a 58-minute video.
They don't give a fuck.
Check Hash Mob on YouTube, people. You'll see it all pretty soon. Yeah. Bye. Boo. Hash Mob, Pot TV, 420 Toronto. Who wants to come to Vapor Central and hear what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, who wants to go watch video?
Come on back.
Hey!
Young. Is it still on Pot TV?